it's Susan here from Path to Authenticity. This is my Zodiac edition. Please make sure that you read the instruction in the description below. And just to welcome everyone who is new and welcome back those who are with me for a while. Thank you for all new subscribers, likes, and comments. I truly love them and truly appreciate them. For those of you who don't know who I am a twin flame on a journey that I absolutely adore. And I'm a mentor and channeler of Azorius energy. I'm also a healer and I'm a spiritual guide who helps beautiful souls like yours to find their way to love and happiness. And I also help twin flames to guide them on their journey to union and beyond. I offer personal readings for everyone who needs all kinds of help and insight or advice from the universe and your higher self. I offer private Skype consultations and readings to help you with your journey, relationship with partner, parents, or guidance in your love life. I have a new mentorship program. It is private and is absolutely amazing source to help you on your journey of life. And I also do a healing guided meditations and activations. And if you guys would like to offer an energetic exchange in the form of donations for my work, it's very, very much welcomed and it's very, very appreciated. All the information about this is below in the comments, in the description below, and also the instruction for this advice game I want you to guys focus on whichever planet or whichever trade you are here for, and then pick a card. Okay? Thank you so much, and let's start. All right, my beautiful Virgos, the best people in the world. Yes, I'm a Virgo, so I totally believe that Virgos are the best people in the world, but don't say that to anyone. All right, my beloved Virgos, pile of cards number 1. Twin flame advice. Ace of Swords. 3 of Swords. Ace of Air. 2 of Air. My God, are you in your mind? Always in your head, right? Surrender your ego. The Horse King. Assistance, control. Heart-to-heart conversations. So beautiful. Look at that. Well, we have the control here and we are very much in our heads because we have swords all over here. And it's true, like we love to be in control, don't we? But we have to also realize that it is not us who is in control, but it's our ego who's in control. And what I'm feeling here is, excuse me, that you guys are very much focused on the heartbreak and how you can fix the heartbreak, okay? I feel like you kind of looking for a certain tools, you're looking for a certain ideas, because we have 2 aces of swords here. Like you guys are looking for how to kind of get rid of the heartbreak that you have, but by being focused on actually getting rid of it so much, you are kind of holding on to it. Okay, you are kind of, you are just being so much in control of trying to heal that you are holding on to the pain instead of actually going into the balance and let it kind of like heal it on its own, and for the healing, for the tool to come to you on your own. Okay. So what I'm saying is that it's the ego who is being in control here and not your own heart. So just ask for assistance, because we have assistance control. So you're trying to be in control, trying to figure it out all on your own, and maybe trying to say like, this person is going to help me. Nah, that didn't really work for me, so I'm going to go further, which is all fine. But make sure that like you are deciding from your heart rather than from your ego. And so far, I'm feeling that what you guys are just trying to, yes, you guys trying to start over. You're trying to like figure it all out, what is going on with this pain inside of you. But you are trying to figure it out so much that you are kind of like holding on to it, that you are even believing that you have blocks in certain areas that you might not even have blocks there, because you are holding on to the idea that you do have the blocks. So technically, by being all the swords being here, is that, if to put it very simply, is that it's all in your head. The fact that you kind of feel that you need to clear it away, the fact that it is there, the fact that you have to have some kind of blocks in whatever, that it's not going there, and we have heart-to-heart conversations. So I feel that even like this issue that we are talking about, this heartbreak that we are talking about, this block that we are talking about, might have something to do with some kind of a communication issue, something that something I'm hearing dishonesty here, that there is some kind of a level of dishonesty. Maybe it's going to be with your divine counterpart, or something that you are like believe that there is imbalance between the two of you when it comes to the communication, that you were never really good communicators and stuff like that. And just by the simple fact that you are trying to be in control of it so much, and then you're trying to figure it out and really heal it and try to like move above that. That's the thing that your ego is kind of like holding on to, this idea that there is an issue. So what I would suggest is technically just open up to whatever there is to come. Just like tell to the universe, like, universe, I am ready to release this idea that I have about this and that. I'm ready for the healing to come. I am ready for the healing to come in any shape and form that you feel suited. And I'm always welcoming it with gratitude and open heart. So ask assistance of the universe and listen what the universe has to say. Maybe the universe is going to tell you, yes, go and take a class there, or go and maybe take a, if your divine counterpart has a different language, maybe take lesson in a different language, I don't know, or go for a reading, or whatever that you going to feel guiding to. But make sure that the guidance comes from your heart, not from your ego. So from the love, not from the fear. Okay? But it can be dealt with, absolutely. Just make sure that there is even something to be dealt with. Because as long as we are wanting to heal something, as long as we are holding on to something, that there is something, and we kind of like trying to find out what's going on and how we can heal this, we might be even holding on to something that is not really there. So just make sure that it actually is there. And what I say, simply open up to any possibilities, to any healings that the universe has for you to present for you, okay? And it's going to be all right. All right, you guys. I love you so much, my beloved Virgos. I love you guys so much. All right, bye. Hello, my beloved fellow Virgos. I love you guys so much. I do believe the Virgos are the best people in the world. I'm a Virgo, just in case you wouldn't understand that. Anyway, for Virgos and the twin flame advice. The world, knowledge, death and rebirth. Some major arcanas here. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. The Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge and security manipulation. the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention, and getting to know each other. It's amazing. Like in the pile of cards, number 1, there was a control, and here is manipulation. What do we do so well as Virgos? No matter how hard we try, we always try to make things better. And the best is if it's in our control and if it's in our manipulation, because we know that we can make it the best way possible, because we are what? We're Virgos. We're the best. Anyway, so let me connect to these cards a little bit. So what I'm feeling from you guys is, again, that you guys are trying too hard. That you are trying too hard, technically. You guys are incredible, and you have such a huge potential in your journey. And I feel like most of you are truly really far in their journey, and you are really good at it, and you have the knowledge, and because we have knowledge here and we have acquiring knowledge here, and like you guys are truly on top of things. But I feel like you guys are holding on to the reins of the horse so tightly and trying to control the situation and how you steer your journey so tightly, because you also feel that you need to do this in order for for your divine counterpart to step up on their journey and to heal in their journey. But you cannot. That's like, if you're gonna focus. Like, I don't feel you guys being necessarily like focused that you are doing it for them, but you are very much aware that certain things that you're gonna do, you're doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for them as well. But the thing is that you need to do it for yourself only. That's the thing. It's not, I know that it feels like, oh, but that's such a selfish thing, or I don't want to forget them, I don't want to let them, high and dry, but you're not gonna. Because just the simple fact that you're gonna start doing things for yourself only, you're gonna step up on the vibrational scale, and so will they. Focus on themselves and step up on their vibrational scale. And when the time comes, the union is there. It is in your future. So the universe is telling you, do not be afraid that this is not going to happen. And I feel like most of you guys are not afraid. Most of you guys are so freaking sure that it's going to happen, and you're going to make it happen. But first, you truly need to go and pay attention to what is happening in your own journey, and really get to know each other by the way that you're gonna get to know yourself. You need to put the old ways of how you are doing things into death and make it a rebirth of focusing truly on yourself and stepping into your own power. Okay? So just acquire the knowledge for yourself. Like, everything do truly for yourself. I know that it might sound selfish in a way, and that's not what the programming of the society is telling us. Like, don't ever be selfish, always think of the other people. Yes, but this is not the same thing, because I feel like we were taught so much to put our well-being in front of others, and I feel like with us Virgos, sometimes it can go into another level. Unfortunately, at least in my case, it definitely does. Or did. And it feels so good when you put your own well-being in front of other people's, because we're twin flames, and we will never, or like hopefully any human being, we will never do it on purpose that we would go and hurt others, because that would not be for our well-being either, right? If we're gonna put our well-being as a number one, an absolute no questionable number one, we're going to help others, because we're going to raise our vibration, and we're going to help others rise with us. And for us twin flames, I don't know what the word is in English, but it I don't know what the word is. I don't know what to use. Anyway, like it counts like so many more times to be authentic and go what we want and go for our own needs. It counts so much more, because every time we do what we want to do, every time when we go with our own intuition and our own knowledge from what we know that we want to do for ourselves, we are actually aligning with the universe, and so we are aligning a certain situation. So even though sometimes when it seems like when we put ourselves on a first place, we might hurt others, at the end of the day, it's for their highest benefit as well. Okay? So just make sure that you're truly putting yourself on the number one step in everything. Your number one priority. And here we have spirit communication. That's what I was talking about, the intuition there. Always go with what the universe is guiding you on, with your intuition, okay? All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Now, my beloved Virgos, pile of cards number 1. By the way, I'm a Virgo as well, and I love Virgos so much. All right, so twin flame advice for Virgos. 4 of Cups, to the Tower, 10 of Air, 6 of Earth, surrender to your full power, surrender procrastination, surrender to play, the Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, patience, and finances and career. All right. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling here, what does it has to do is with manifesting your own reality, you guys, because we have the finances and a career here, and I feel that many of you are just kind of either on a verge of going onto your own mission, or you just started, or you are trying to start a new job, or you're just kind of like, you know, kind of want to take off and just kind of manifest the best possible version of that, and you just don't kind of see it happening, but you keep working very hard, but there are certain aspects that doesn't really fit into it. We have the surrender procrastination here. So I feel you guys sometimes being a little bit lazy, sometimes being like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So, you know, it's not that important to do it today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then we have the 4 of Cups here, which in this deck is some kind of a, it's a boredom card, is a card of kind of manipulation, that you want to kind of steer it your own way and everything, and that you do not see the bigger picture, which I totally can see it in here, that you kind of feel like, okay, if it's not going to go my way, maybe it just doesn't go at all, and maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but this is not it. Like, we have the 10 of Air here, and this is a card of communication with the divine. Like, this is an angel, and the angel is looking out into the universe there and talking to this big eye or whatever, and it's really a communication with the universe, and the universe wants you to be playful, and the universe wants you to surrender to your full power and to use your intuition, and most importantly, be patient, because these things are not happening overnight, but you need to be open to the change, to the transformation. Okay, I'm feeling like You guys need to get yourself into a situation when you find a complete calmness, and when you where you're just gonna put yourself in the feeling of what you want and how you want to be, and put yourself into the feeling that it's your present moment, and just be open to the way it's going to be delivered to you, and be patient with that. That it's pretty much all. And if you feel like you should do something, and if you feel like you're drawn to do something, try to overcome that procrastination, that laziness, that, you know, manipulation of how it should be done, and just do it. Even though it feels like, this is not really my thing, and, you know, I'm not really sure if I can do that, if I have the capabilities, and whatever. Just try, because this is the universe steering you the right way, and the finances is gonna come. It is there for you. Like, it's your right, okay? It's your right to have all the money in the world that you want. It is there for each of one of us. So do not worry. They want you to be playful. They want you to be really in a light spirit, and they want you to talk to the universe and like really just go with the flow of it all, and be patient, and really put yourself in a situation when you are not pressured, because that is very important, to put yourself in a situation when you're not pressured, because the pressure actually creates the tension of not being able to create sometimes. So just make sure that you're open to the change, open to the transformation. Listen to your information and intuition, and play with it, because you do have the strength for that. You do have the power to do so. We all do. All right, you guys, I love you so much. All right, bye.